What's going on, guys? Static here, and welcome back to YourCraft. Now, as you can probably tell right off the bat, I've made a couple of quick changes to the XP farm that we made in the last episode. Now, these were changes that occurred to me right after making the episode, and I figured I'd do in today's episode. Uh, but I was beaten. One of my viewers beat me to it and posted a video response. So I'd like to give a quick shout out to XX Frozen Fire 218XX for for coming up with this design just before me. Basically, as you can see, this takes care of the issue of the zombies coming down the line and pushing each other off the ledge, stopping you from getting XP. Which means that if you wanted to, you could actually sit here and AFK this mob experience trap, and then it's just a simple matter of just punching them off one by one, just like so. Just make sure there's none down the line, and also up the back, just in case this line gets too clogged. As you'll see, see if I can get the water stream carries them down along this way, and then there's a 3 block drop this way. That I made it 3 so that if the mobs are jumping up and down like they were earlier, it doesn't block them, block the mobs coming down like it did earlier. And because it's a straight drop down, we'll be able to fit as many mobs as. Essentially, we'll be able to fit an unlimited number of mobs in that 1 block gap back there, and then more or less a horizontal Pez dispenser of zombies along this way. And as you can see, they get stuck at this point here, and as I said, just punch them off. Now, once you're happy with the number you punch off, again, same concept as the last time. You just come down here and collect all your XP. Sometimes, though, I'm not entirely sure why the zombie does survive. And theoretically, he shouldn't. I'm punching him up there, which should do half a heart of damage from memory. And then the drop is far enough to kill him by itself. So I'm not quite sure why he's surviving that, but no dramas. I did mean to put in a water break to get up and to get down this ladder, but as you can see, I haven't quite gotten around to that. And other than that, I also need to put in some stairs here because jumping up and down is quite a pain. Other than that, the design's pretty much the same. As you see, I'm quite a bit further away from the spawner, but that's mostly because of the way that I've done the stairs. If I did the stairs side on, it'd be more or less the same distance away as this set of stairs was. So that's one of the major changes I've made so far. Yeah, I know, right? Not too major, but that's right, it's over this way. I keep forgetting where the spawners are. I should really mark them out somehow. And yeah, eventually I will neaten up the spawners, but I'll do that in my own time. That's not particularly riveting stuff. And so then what I've been doing over here, really quickly, is I've got this spawner to... there's ladders here, yep, cool. Got this spawner to the stage that we had the other one at, before we started to actually make it into an XP farm. So, pretty simple. Where's that Enderman? Yeah, pretty simple. The mobs get pushed to this point here, and I'm thinking of at this one here doing a crushing trap of some sort. But again, I want to try and design an XP farm that a crushing there he is, crushing XP farm that doesn't use slime balls. So should be good fun. Oh, where'd he go? I want that damn ender pearl. Come back. I don't think he's coming back. Coward. Alright, let's get back up here. I don't think I'm going to be doing that to start the episode off, though. I think we're going to go and do something else. Now, in the end of the last episode, we actually... I don't know if you saw, most of you should have, that we actually found our first diamonds. And a lot of people were commenting, why didn't I grab extra redstone aside from the 5 that I grabbed and so on and so forth. I did actually grab more redstone than I showed on camera, but on the way back out of the cave, which took me quite a while. I was pretty lost, so ended up getting a small handful of redstone and lapis and a couple of other things, so which I just stored all in here. So as you can see, a bunch of iron, some gold, lapis, some more mossy cobblestone, and of course our diamonds. Now, I want to get an enchanting table built really quickly so we can get some lower level enchantments. So we'll make our very first diamond pickaxe. I really need to get working on the storage area. I haven't even really touched that since last time you guys saw it. Which makes sense, I guess, since I've been doing the LP from a standpoint of showing you guys absolutely everything on camera. But I'm kind of, I don't know, leaning more towards the idea of doing, not like a world tour, but I don't know, somewhere halfway between Etho's LP and Doc M's world tour, that kind of style. Basically, it means that it's more interesting for you guys. You see more progress happen. It also means that I get to do a lot of stuff off camera, which is always good fun. So it means I make stuff that I'm more happy with, basically. And yeah, I think overall it should be a good change. But if anyone's like really adverse to that, let me know and I'll consider not doing it. But yeah, so I found this earlier on today, this little lava pool, which is quite cool. Found this while trying to find the spawners, actually. I've got to be really careful. I don't want to... just want to dislodge any of this loose sand so I don't fall down. And do I have any cobble? Yep. Cool. Alright, that looks relatively stable. Spoke a little bit too soon, but alright, let's grab some of this lava because we need to make some obsidian. Okay. Now, it's 3 across the bottom, 1 piece in the top, so we need 4 pieces of obsidian. And this is going to be painfully slow mining this stuff. Oh, iron. Since I don't have any enchantments on it yet, obviously. But I won't put you guys through that. Or I might just do it sped up. I don't know, either way. Oh no, oh damn. I didn't do too much damage. Alright, let's grab this obsidian and then head back to base. Alrighty, and I might just place that sand back there just because I'm a little bit pedantic like that, and we'd better get back to our base before junk starts spawning. Now, another thing I'd like to do today is quickly try and not necessarily take care of, but get a quick fix for our food situation, because I'm honestly getting tired of eating these bits of rotten flesh. I know a lot of people say it's a good food source because you get absolutely crap tons of them from zombies, and there's only a small chance of you well, not small, but a chance of you getting hunger. But I'm really pedantic. If I even lose like one of those little drumsticks, I have to eat something. I have to replenish it. So I'd like to have some sort of a renewable food source going, which we'll take care of today. I'm going to need a book as well. I just realized. So I might just quickly sleep through the night and we'll go grab some sugarcane. Hopefully we can get some excess stuff as well. And that way in a later episode we can make a reed farm, or sorry, sugarcane farm. Alright, distinctly remember there being some out the back, so we'll go that way. I love my backyard, nice big swimming pool. A couple of pigs, but Could have sworn there was some. Or did I already grab it? Should have probably checked both chests first, but... Yes, I did. I'm a moron. Okay. So we... Oh, why am I getting wood? I'm not making bookshelves yet. Okay, so we'll make a book nice and quickly. And an enchanting table. Sweet. Alright. Now, it's a bit of a no-brainer. I think we're going to enchant this diamond pickaxe. Actually, is that a no-brainer? I'm thinking, because sure it's the most badass item I've got at the moment, but I'm only going to get low-level enchantments, so I don't know if I want to waste a waste a diamond pick with a low-level enchantment. So what I might do, if I can find some wood, might make myself an iron pick and enchant that instead. So I mean, you can get some decent stuff from low-level enchantments, but the chances are a lot smaller. So, and while I'm at it, I swear I had 2 iron picks. Oh, that's the swords I was thinking of. Might do that real quick. Okay. Let's see if we can get a 5. I saw one earlier. There we go. Yeah, efficiency 2. Not too bad. And for now, I'm just going to stash that diamond pick since I got virtually none of the things. Okay. Now, so as I was saying, today I want to try and sort out our food situation. So I'll chuck some of this random junk into the chests. Don't really care which chest they go into. I'll be sorting that out off camera. And yeah, I think that'll do. Now I'm thinking what we'll do is we might make a little bit of a paddock out here somewhere for cows. I was gonna make a pig paddock, but I think I can't remember who it was. Someone suggested in the comments, rightly so, that I should use or breed cows instead of pigs. These pigs will only give me the meat, whereas cows will give me meat and leather for suicide armor, basically. You know, the kind of armor you only wear if you're going on a suicide run. So, of course, at some point that'll be iron armor, but I don't know. Maybe eventually leather will be used for something useful. So, I should have brought my fishing rod while I was out here and dragged this guy back to town. Doesn't seem like any others are wandering off too far. I mean, these guys are getting a little bit out of the way, but yeah, not too far to be worried about. Okay, so I'm going to grab a little bit of wheat and replant it, because that's the nice thing to do. I'm definitely going to go around and repair this village a little bit at some point, because it's generated kind of funky, as they all do. Now, I remember seeing over to the side of this forest here an absolute ton of animals, so I think this is where we're going to kidnap them all from. See if we can get this herd of cows over here. Almost called you guys sheep. Alright, that's one. I really don't like this this mechanic of just holding the wheat in front of the cows or the pigs or whatever, because sometimes it works like a charm, as you can see, it's working like a charm now. Other times you can't get it to work to save your life, so yeah, I don't know, maybe, I think this will be enough cows. Maybe something like, if you hit a friendly mob with a piece of wheat, it doesn't do any damage, but it causes them to follow you, or I don't know, something like that. Just something to make the system a little bit more user-friendly. Anyway, I'll do a quick cut here and get back to you when I've got these guys back to our base. Okay, so it took a while, but I finally got the cows back to our base. Now I'm going to need to put the wheat away to go and get some fences and whatever else. I think probably the safest place to leave the cows is going to be in the water here. I don't think they're going to be able to wander away too far or do any damage to themselves like that. So we'll leave them there. I think I'm going to go make some bread out of this wheat and then we'll get started. Okay, I think that should be well and truly enough fences, but you know the rule in Minecraft, guys, if you think you got enough, chances are you probably don't. But, oh, clay. I'm kind of debating leaving that there and as a little bit of an homage, but yeah, I don't know. Just gotta think of a good spot for this paddock. It's gotta be somewhere that there's really no really flat ground. I mean, there's desert here, but I guess it'll do for now. It's not exactly very farm-like, but like I said, it'll do for now. I'll upgrade this at some point. And grab a fence gate. Okay. Now, what do you think my chances are of, of course I use my weight, getting all these, I keep going to call them sheep. Those are cows, Sean. Cows go moo. Cows do not have wool. Now, what do you think my chances are of getting these cows into this paddock? I mean, I built that. Oh, come on. Alright, I'm going to sleep. I'm going to chicken out and do it the wimpy way. Simply because I just sort of realised that I still have quite a few levels left and I don't really want to use those up just yet. And of course the two mobs that spawn right near the paddock are the two mobs that don't burn in daylight. Don't you kill my cow. I don't trust the spiders. Something about those eyes. Alright. Oh, you're eager. Let's see if we can get these guys as well. They seem relatively eager to follow me. Maybe it's easier the second time. I don't know. Come on, Bessie. That's the girl. Alright, so I gotta try and get these guys around that cave. Come on. Jeez, you're worse than the villagers. That's not true. I guess at least I can lead these guys by wheat, but still. Can't wait for that AI guy to get a job. Oh, in you come. That's the way. A little bit crowded, but there we go. Alright, now I think we're running kind of close to the end of the episode, and I'd like to try and get that other XP farm up and running before we finish it off. So I'm just going to get some stuff together, and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, so as you can see, I've done a little bit of more quick enchanting, just to get rid of those levels so I don't feel too bad about dying. And I've also grabbed a couple of really quick supplies. These are what we're going to need for making the XP farm design I have in mind. Just a fence gate, some sort of a solid block, a couple of pistons. The third piston is actually optional. 2 redstone repeaters, 1 redstone torch, a couple bits of redstone, and a button. Simple as that. Now, you'll notice this big, dirty, great, ugly cobble and dirt, I don't know, bar, I guess you'd call it, or whatever you want to call this. Basically, what I was doing here is For those of you who aren't quite aware of how the spawners work, the mob spawners, as I've said in the last episode, will spawn mobs within an 8 by 8 area around the mob spawner. However, if there's more than a certain number, I think it's 6. I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure it's 6. If there's a certain number of the same type of mob within a certain area, which is a 17 by 17 area around the spawner, no more mobs will spawn. So if you want to AFK in an experience trap, which is basically what I want to do with this one, you need to make sure that you move those mobs more than 17 by, outside of the 17 by 17 square. So basically I was just mapping out mentally where that is. And so you see that this stream down here stops at this point. I need to then move the mobs still another 4 blocks. So the 5th block out, that's where I need to move the mobs. So might get to that really nice and quickly. And I'll be right back. Alright guys, so basically I've set up this spawner so that the mobs are going to just come around this bend and out to here. Out to here we are, like this line here is exactly that 17 by 17 square line. So if we have the zombies pile up in this block here, we can get as many pile up as we want pretty much. And this is the block where we're going to be doing all the killing. And now I haven't actually made this before. I've got a basic idea of what I want to do. And so basically the idea of it is going to be, we're going to have a button. Actually, I might do this out of smooth stone because that'll be nicer looking. And I just happen to have some on me. So it's going to be a button right here, and the mobs are going to drop down into this part here. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to take advantage of the fact that fence gates are considered as an open, when they're open they're considered as not being a block basically. And so that means mobs are going to be able to fall into them. And however, sorry, I'm just going to quickly light this up. Actually, I might leave that. It's cool, we've got a little bit of an entrance into that cave there now. Yeah, so mobs are able to fall into them, but you can still, even when they're open, push them with a piston. So that's basically what we're going to be doing, is when we hit this button, there would be a fence gate there, but it's going to push across, and the zombies are going to be suffocated by a block. However, if we leave this open down here, obviously that's not going to work, so we'll do that. So zombies are going to fall into here. Now, the way we need to do this, I believe, is we want one of them always on and one of them always off. What am I doing? So if we do, need some of my redstone. Okay, so that one is our default. It's on. And then this one over here, we can just I've done this in my head. I think I need a little bit more redstone. That's a bummer. Yep, I need 1 piece of redstone. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, much better. So if we just chuck that 1 piece of redstone there. Since we've got a block here, we'll make this our fence gate block and put a solid block there. And so as you see, that swaps the blocks around, which is just what we want. So when it's like this, mobs will be able to fall into here. We hit that button, the thing closes, they get crushed. Nice and simple. Now, one thing we do want to do though, just to make sure that it's a little bit more controlled. If we have mobs jump when we go to crush, they're going to take like half a heart less damage than the other zombies, and we want them all taking the same amount. So I am going to nice and simply just put a lever, I think, here. Yep, that works. Okay. So this means we can also, when the mobs fall into here, we'll be able to close that off, and that'll hold them down before we hit the switch. Why didn't that activate? Okay, I get it. Actually, I don't get that. Oh, yep. Cool. That should... I know there's a place I can do this. There we go, I think that'll work. Oh, it must be daytime out. Alright, so now that that's done, I'm gonna quickly jump up through here, and I blocked off the zombies with that cobblestone block right there. Alright, let's chuck that back. And we might neaten this up just a little bit. There we go. Oh, that was stupid. And we'll do that, just to make it symmetrical. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to cover it up, and we'll see if it works. Alright, so as you can see, guys, I went in and tried to just fix the, fill in the roof of the spawner, and I noticed that I'd left a torch in there, so I had to go in through the system to fix it, and as you can see by my inventory bar down here, all out of order, I didn't survive, but that's okay. So let's just give this thing a quick test. I should probably put a block there so that the zombies can't jump out and get me. Okay, so we get zombies into the spawner, into the kill chamber, I guess you'd call it. Close off the top so they can't jump too high. And when we push this button, you'll hear the zombies start to make damage noises all in unison. And I've been doing a little bit of testing with the delay circuit, and I'm pretty sure we need to count till 17 of their little damage noises, and that should work. So let's give it a shot. What have I done wrong? Ah, okay. Okay, let's see how we did. No, they've still got quite a bit of health. And they seem to get stuck in that fence gate. You can't hit them. Oh, I don't know. It works and it doesn't work. That's actually quite annoying. It was worth a shot, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, so there you go, guys. We've got 2 XP traps set up. One over there, one over there. Not sure I like that one. I think the design was a decent idea. And if you want a nice, compact, very low resource XP farm, I think that's the way to go. But as far as reliability and, I don't know, ease, I mean, you don't even need redstone for this one, so I think this design is by far my favourite out of the 2. Eventually we might do a more complex one with like a crusher system and timing and so on and so forth, sticky pistons, but for now that'll do. I'll be able to get some XP from that. We've got our food sorted, which is great. And of course today is a YourCraft episode, so one of the episodes where you guys get to decide what I do in the next episode. And to be honest, I haven't actually got anything prepared. I haven't thought of any choices for you guys. Um, so, uh, so basically, I'm just going to suggest a couple of things that I've been wanting to do for a little while now. It might be fun to do on camera. Um, if you guys don't like the choices, then feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. And if there's like a really clear-cut winner in the comments, I'll be more than happy to do that. But keep in mind, guys, a lot of the time I'm not going to have ideas for what to do, and suggestions are greatly appreciated. So if you've got any ideas for things you'd like us to do in your craft, just let me know, and those will be our choices for the next YourCraft episode. But so today, basically, I've been putting off, as you know, doing the storage area and some little neatening up around here, so we can work on the house a little bit, or we can start work on a dock area. So with I want to do it pretty high tech though. I mean, make it look nice, but high tech. So like with boat dispensers and that kind of jazz, but still make it look like a nice little dock area. So what do you guys want to do? Do you want to work on the house and the storage area, or would you like to work on a dock? So those options will be displayed on the screen at the moment. All you guys need to do is click which one you'd like to see in the next episode, and that's what we'll be doing. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have any comments, feel free to let me know in the, funnily enough, comment section down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time.